Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Betrayal at Krondor. We are outside of where we killed these Moradel. Still on the road over towards Egley. And I ended up not doing a whole lot of exploration. I did pick up items and sell them, but I think we may be past that point. We've got 6,500 gold, and I don't think that there's any real use for that. That said, we could go through it pretty quickly if we ended up teleporting around a lot. And let me make sure that you guys are on scouting and stealth. There we go. Do not see anything around here. Alright, I already fought you guys. And I didn't pick up all of their stuff. I think I completely forgot about them. I was going to do, run around a lot and fight a lot of things, but I kind of decided it's not that big of a deal at this point. So I'm doing well enough on money, I think. A bird shot into the sky, searching the landscape for the source of the animal's discomfort. Gorath whispered, "I think we might do well to pay attention to that little creature. Whatever startled it may be close at hand. If we continue in the direction we are currently headed, I suggest we do so with great caution." No, I want to fight. There's stealth increasing. Owen swallowed hard. With his heart pounding in his chest, he watched the enemy creep closer. Fighting the urge to turn around and run like hell, he forced himself to remain calm, forced himself to show no fear, despite the feelings of near panic that threatened to overwhelm him. You would think after all the people that we have slaughtered... Ow? We'd kind of feel, I don't know, confident? Let's zip on back over here. You can die. Yes, come into our range. Keep coming to Gorath. Allow him to kill you all. Ow. You know what? You're bad. You die. They're all going to be stacked up in that one pile. And down you go. And just a bunch of rogues. Party's abilities have increased. That is excellent. 41 gold. I will take that key as well. Guess I'll take those. Oh, Owen's strength hasn't gone up. That's not bad. Oh, I should have gone and bought some more aventurine. Yeah, I don't think that I need him doing that anymore. We'll just ignore most of the stuff at this point, I think. We're in Chapter 6. I don't even need those lockpicks. I will still pick up, like, money and other things of value. Poison rations are not valuable. We'll take another whetstone. Although, I suppose I should give that to you. I need to try that ring at some point, see what it actually does. Alright, there is a whole pile of corpses right there, and I want to see if I can get them, get at them. I think I am interacting with the same one there. Ah, there we go. Mordel brooch. Some redweed brew. 10 gold. Are those are normal rations. We'll go ahead and take them. And that's it. Alright, how we doing on the map? Did I get you back onto scouting and stealth? I forgot to take you off of scouting and stealth. Whoops. So, Gorath's strength up to 42 now. His stealth is up to 80, and his defense is 91. So that's good. I'd like to get defense and melee up to 100, but unfortunately there's no way to really grind that. Grinding stealth is possible. Alright, I remember that building. That had to do with the temple to the north. I believe that road leads to Egley. Let's double check. Yep, east to Egley. Let's go. It is also getting dark. Is there a tavern here? Or an inn, I should say. The Stranger. Yes. Let's do some barding. 187 sovereigns. Very nice. I will always take that. Let's see. Love affair of a married woman. Nice, interesting. That's, had that before. Gambler's uninterested. I don't think I can interact with that guy back there. Hello, Devon. Evidently less than pleased with the hand of a solitaire poker that he'd dealt himself, he glanced up at his new-found patrons who were milling in the door. Seeing Owen, he gave a half-hearted grin. I'm not sure if I like this town any better now that the people are coming back. It's all I can do to find a minute to get to think. Price I guess you pay for your dreams. What can I get for you? Yeah, some stuff that we haven't talked to him about. Stellan? We're looking for a tax collector who went by the name of Stellan. Have any idea where he went after the festival? Third headstone on the right, 6 feet under. That's where you'll find Stellan. That's a gentleman that was killed by the collector. Why are you trying to find him? He had an old document I wanted to look at. It might still be locked up in his office here in town. Be a matter of finding his key, of course. Okay. What news, sir? Anything of interest happening around here? Seems business around here is picking up. We already got our first new full-time resident, and he's as mad as old King Roderick. Really? Why do you say that? I discovered him out in the graveyard clawing up a grave. He'd already broken into one of the coffins, but I guess the body had already decomposed because there wasn't anything inside the box. After I got him cleaned up, I took him to one of the houses and I put him in bed. I'll need to check in on him later. If you'd like to pay him a visit, he's in the last house on the right before you leave town heading north. Okay. The fever? The brothers at Sarth told us the Quegian fever is hitting the coastal areas of the Principality hard. You're from Queg. Is there anything we can do about the fever? For them, nothing. For yourselves, keep off the main roads. When a lot of people get the fever, they run off from wherever they are in a blind panic, and they imagine anyone and everyone around them is a threat. Stay away from the roads, and you should be able to avoid running into them. Is that what all the rogues are about? Maybe that's what's got going on. We'll be off for now, I think. Things to do. Want us to keep spreading the word about Egley? I think we have quite enough people at the moment. I'll be glad when we finally reach a level somewhere between a ghost town and a city. I'm sure you'll get your wish someday, Devon. Thanks once again. Alright, good bits of information. I don't suppose you have anything that I want. No, not really. One sovereign for the night. Holy cow. Sure. Yep. That's good enough. It's only one sovereign. It's not like time matters in this game. I mean, admittedly, I am eating food, and I think well, no, the food is not more expensive than that. There we go. Alright, anything in the shop? It takes a very special key and is not pickable. So I bet this is, the office. With a pleasant click, the key turned in the metal lock. Let's take a look at what's inside, Gorath said. Thankful his key had worked, Owen pushed the door open. Inside, they found a variety of objects, including an assortment of papers and ledgers, a writing table, and a small bed. Stooping down to examine the papers more carefully, Owen saw that they were tax records of some kind. He also found several notes that had been signed Stellan. Search this room carefully, commanded Owen. We may find something we can use. A note. The mines of the Mac Borgalan Dock are hereby deeded to the Mejikar Black Patch and all wealth therein. A section of the caverns were sealed by a special door which may only be opened with this map. A magical spell having been put upon it. I guess those are the mines underneath, Sarth? Also, let's go ahead and do that. Might as well just get everything up to 100% if I can. Alright, so last house on the right going north, huh? Guess that's this one. No one answered Owen's persistent knocking. After circling the house, he announced, either the occupants slipped out, they're ignoring us, or they're stone-dead sleepers. Whatever the case may be, we would probably have better luck if we moved on. It's kind of weird. I would have expected that to be something, since it's a thing we can talk to Devon about. The man answered Owen's knock. His face was flushed, and there were beads of sweat on his brow that threatened to race each other down his face at any moment. He was breathing heavily. "You've come about them, haven't you?" he asked, wide-eyed. "Well?" After several long minutes of careful probing, Owen was able to ascertain that the man believed he had released some evil spirits from a couple of the local graveyards. The more he spoke of his dealings with the undead, the more frightened he became, until at last, shivering violently, he closed the door and retreated back into the relative safety of his house. Okay, maybe they meant the last house heading south. I don't know. Nope, nothing on the road there. Alright, well, we got these maps. I do want to head over to... Okay. Owen's scouting ability has increased, so we're going to get ambushed. I do want to head over to Malek's Cross, because there should be something that we can do over there. So I think I'll take this this road Come at me. Missed me. Alright, how about we just have some fun? Have a little Skyfire. I've not tried out Wrath of Killian. I should probably do so at some point. Miss? Miss? Excuse me? What craziness is this? Whoops. Misclicked. Down he goes. And down he goes. And no skill whatsoever. Very disappointing. Spoiled rations, don't care. 56 gold. How many torches do we have? We've got a full set of torches, so we do not need any more torches. 39 gold. And where is the other body? Nothing all that great. Alright, continue on to the south. And we're just gonna head off this way and make our way to Sethanon. Let's see. We do not want to go to the Dimwood Forest yet. We could. We could have gone there earlier, but we'll have to go there in the next chapter. Although, now I'm thinking I might actually want to go there now. I'll need to think about that. I'll think about it in between episodes. I'll double-check something. We'll go east for now. That is going to, whoops, it's not on the road. That has permanently deleted all of those bodies that were back there, but oh well. I believe that is Sethanon, so we do not want to go up that way. I want to go to Nia's shop. She does have a venturing. I'll take a little bit more of that. Will you take that? 117 sovereigns. Sounds good. How much for that? No use for such an item. Go ahead and sell those. Let's see. 24, 24, 24, 22. Yeah, that's good enough. Actually, I should buy another set of that. How many herbal packs do I have? I've got a goodly number, I think. It's a shame she doesn't sell Silverthorn. I might have to find where we can get some more, because I do not like having only 4. Alright, well, it's dark. Let's go ahead and rest. We'll go over to the other village over here. I've not encountered any enemies, which is actually kind of interesting. Yeah, just get off the road for this one. Alright, what do we got building-wise? There's another barn. There's a shop. I don't see any... And the place is abandoned. Right. Alright. Got a tavern. We can do some barding. Go ahead and do so. Might as well get the 131 sovereigns that they're going to pay us. Looking to see if there's anyone who has anything to say. Do you have anything interesting for us? We don't really need any food at the moment. And Nia's shop, I think, is best. Men were laughing. That sounds like quite a funny story, Owen said. Would you care to repeat it? The man looked about nervously. No, I... Please, Owen said with a warm smile as warm a smile as he could muster, understanding why the man might be nervous. Well, okay, I was just telling the fellows about old Glover. Paid 300 sovereigns for a dead man's hand. Thought it was a glory hand or something like that. Figured he could sell it for big money, I guess. Owen thanked the man for his information and his time. I thought maybe that was going to be a thing where we'd get a story about that we could tell that one guy who we couldn't make laugh. I'm not sure what that was all about. I don't remember seeing anything in the information I have on this game about it. Were you a shop? No, it used to be an inn, that's right. This leads to the dragon Oh, the enemy approached. Unsure how best to deal with the situation, Gorath shot a glance at Owen. Serpent men, he observed coldly. I would have them all dead. Oh no, that's Gorath. Oops. Ow! See, I got complacent. Okay, well, I mean, if that's how you're gonna play... Health and stamina all went up. You were still on this, and you were still on that. Okay. Well... Evil Seek. That's gonna hurt. I don't know how many, Ow! Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, didn't hurt as much as I expected. Let's try blinding that guy. There we go. Alright, like I said, I don't know how many hit points they have. Down he goes. And down he goes. Whew. The battle was won. Serpent men. Okay, well, that's a new enemy, and, hey, I was just talking about wanting some more of that. 36 silver. There's a sword I might as well sharpen. Maybe after we rest. Go ahead and use that. How are you doing? You are not doing well either. Camp until healed. Okay. Let's get off of defense and melee, get onto weapon craft. Just because it's here, we'll go ahead and sharpen that up. Alright, we'll take the peasant's key. Do not need the torches. I guess we'll take that. Suppose I could throw it at something. And what do you have? You've got a better sword. Not that you used them. Ooh, nice clerical cloth. And a 6 gold. Not very much money. One's weapon craft ability has increased. Well, that was very, very rude of them. They should feel bad for ambushing me like that. One squinted. He was expecting to see the spires of some distant town or the smoke of a chandler's hearth fire at the twist of the road, but was surprised to see instead a grayish lump settled near a clump of young trees. And let's go ahead and head back towards the dragon. The dragon statue. I don't think there's anything in there fresh. Nope. Let's poke at it. Chiseled from dark stone, the statue of the dragon was rendered with frightful realism, its burning gaze surely as malicious in stone as it had been in life. Most impressive of all were the yellowed teeth and claws, stained cleverly at the tips with the red pigment to simulate the blood drawn from an unfortunate victim. The statue was large. Walking around its base, Gorath couldn't help but admire the sinuous curve of the dragon's back, the whole of it covered with beveled scales. Rounding the tail of the creature, he called for Owen to come and have a look, but was startled by the clouded apprehension in the boy's blue eyes. Something wrong? Owen gasped, as if to say something, and then made a motion to the statue before collapsing to the ground. Hello again, Oracle of All. The Oracle awaits you. What question would you pose? Tell me about the Book of Macros. There's a book we need to find. It is called the Book of Macros. How may we find it? You chase phantoms, for the book you name does not exist, though the spirit of it burns brightly. I don't understand. You mean what we were looking for is alive? Go you to the Abbey of Ishep at Sarth and find the knowledge held within the vaults. Your answers lie there. Can you tell me anything about Pug? Where's Pug gone to? What does the Book of Macros have to do with it? Pug has been betrayed by one he believed to be a friend. Even now, he wanders a distant world in search of his daughter Gamina, but he will not find her. In his search, he will reawaken forces sleeping since the Valeru and wage their wars across the universe. The Book of Macros will be that instrument by which you are able to save him. But how can I be of any help? If he can't protect himself, there is little Gorath and I can do. Where he falters, you will grow strong. The way has been prepared for you. You're creepy, sir. Goodbye. Not gonna tell Gorath about that, Owen? Okay. Alright, well, that is definitely an interesting revelation. Also, new enemy, a serpent men that we're gonna have to deal with. Yay. Yay. Looking forward to it. Anyway, that will all be next time. See you then, everyone.